learned that the only way forward is through teamwork. I've learned that if we want to change the world, working together is key. I've learned that if we as young people want to be different in our field, working together is key. After all this is the basis of the UN.
What inspires me is, like Montessori, as she said, that children are the seeds of peace, and how we are able to be educated and learn about the crisis happening around the world and help our daily community.
The thought that I can practice now for the future, and I can really make a difference and help other people, so that everyone can be equal and we can finally live in a world without poverty and hunger and all that bad stuff.
It's just a really great opportunity, and it offers insight to the different world issues and just makes you more well-rounded, and it's a really nice opportunity and helps you grow.
Since my dream is to work in the UN, United Nations, this MMUN will help me accomplish that.
The MMUN made me realize how everyone's suffering from water, and that way I can go back home and actually try to do something about it, you know, just not sit there and go like, we've got problems and stuff. I can actually work with other people to help everybody else be like us. We've got access to everything, unlike some other people, they don't have what we have.
The MMUN will help me a lot, as I want to do and become a diplomat, and this will help me interconnect with other people, interconnect with countries, and it's a quite cool role.
The MMUN was a great experience. I learned a lot. The things I learned were that I got a lot of confidence, and I learned how to communicate with other people, and I overcome my shyness and all my stage fright which I had. I learned how to handle different problems and how to find more solutions to these problems.
I think that it'll bring out a lot of different skills, like leadership skills and writing skills and speaking skills. Also that it'll help me view my surroundings in a different perspective and help me understand things from a more global perspective as a person.
It will help me communicate with others in the future, and I have learned debating from this MMUN conference, and it will definitely help me with my future studies.
I want to help the people in Africa get shelter and food, and lots of people in Africa they don't have lots of resources, so I want to provide them with lots of resources as I possibly can.
The world is a very small place, and there are major factors affecting the world in a good way and a bad way. In the bad way, it is, as the topic of Middle East is water crisis, improving the quality and access to drinking water. Water is the foundation of life, and we need to preserve it like a gem.
If I were to be able to change something about the world, I would actually go for the topic we're doing right now, which is the water crisis, because I feel that there are a lot of things related to this which are factors of this cause. So if we don't focus on this right now, then all the other things will not actually be able to come in place yet.
I would end tyranny, and I would also end world hunger, and I would provide people with all of their freedoms. I would end tyranny by having a revolution, or starting digging from underground, meaning like having the people go away, but without the other people, without the whole country knowing. It is dangerous to do that, and revolutions might take 1 year or more, but that's how I can end tyranny, or I can do it with justice.
What I would like to implement is a system, obviously, against child abuse. I think child abuse is one of the cruelest and most horrendous and inhumane ideas that's ever occurred. And I just think that it's the one necessity that we really need to change before anything else. because no matter if you have food or water, we need love before anything. And if families don't have that, and if children can't grow up with that, then they'll never aspire to be anything. And I think that's the one thing that can really damage someone's life.
Being an Indian, I personally know a lot of challenges a lot of problems take place in India. So what I think the change which I can bring in India or probably in the world is that eradicating child labor. And basically I think that by forming organizations or raising funds and educating children, the ones who are working in different fields, I can bring a lot of change. And child labor, it's actually affecting not only India, many third world countries, and it's probably affecting developed countries also, I believe.
If I had the chance to change anything in the world, it would be for women to be equal, but this problem is very hard to solve, and I need help.
I think it's a great way to get engaged myself, as well as give the opportunity to my child as well as other kids. Kids necessarily, I feel, should be given this opportunity. It brings about a great sense of citizenship.
When I first came to this program, little did I know that it would forever change the way I perceive the world I live in.
And that when people tell you that you can be anyone or do anything, it's actually true. You simply have to find your passion and follow it.